Hi everybody, it's Dandruff, and this is my coverage of the EA conference at E3 2016. So the first thing I noticed is they actually have a rather decent speaker. They explain that the EA is going to be at both E3 and their own EA Play this year, one in London, one in LA. I didn't think that EA was going to be at E3 at all this year, but hey, whatever, it's E3. So first things first, they show us Titanfall 2. It's actually coming to PS4 this time. It's the first Titanfall that's going to be on PlayStation. Titans have a ground pound ability. There's going to be lots of parkour elements. There's a teleporting feature, a grappling hook that seems you can be used both inside and outside of a Titan. Really, really cool stuff. I think Peter Cullen was playing the voice of BT-7274, the Titan. I'm really not sure though. I couldn't find any concrete evidence on that. Let me know in the comment section down below. There will be a single player campaign mode, which was something many people were asking for in the first game. Hopefully that will keep the game going much longer than the first installment of Titanfall. Next up was Madden 17. I really don't know anything about sports games. I'm guessing an updated roster and visuals and all that good stuff. I really don't know. However, they did announce that there were new eSports events coming, Challenger events, which are community-based events, Premier events, which are large-scale events hosted with EA in conjunction with other affiliates, and then EA Major events, which are just completely hosted by EA. All that seems really good. More competition is really always a good thing. Then they showed us Mass Effect Andromeda, the next game in the Mass Effect series. It's powered by the Frostbite engine. I don't really know anything about the Mass Effect series, but I haven't played any, but this one looks amazing. They're exploring different worlds in the Andromeda galaxy. Then we had a little bit of an announcement. There's going to be a free trial for the Outer Rim DLC for Battlefront. Also announced was Play to Give, a charity program started by EA, which will make donations upon completions of different achievements in-game. At the end of the event, EA will donate $1 million to charity. That's pretty good, you know, never a bad thing donating to charity. Then FIFA 17. It's going to as well be on the Frostbite engine, and they completely oversold it with this guy. I don't know what he was doing. The game is coming in September. FIFA 17 apparently will have a story mode called The Journey. Other things that I actually care about is things like an overhauled physics system, improved AI, that sort of thing, actual better game mechanics. I don't know who wants to play a story mode in FIFA, but hey, whatever. Next, they announced that similar to Ubisoft, EA is supporting and publishing indie games. So I think that's a really, really good idea. Ubisoft has their own sort of indie studios. They're not doing the exact same thing by having owned indie studios. They're partnering with them, it seems. The first game from this is going to be called F-E. It's got really good aesthetics, a really good art style and direction, lots of purple and black. It's going to be an adventure game with puzzle elements. They're going to be doing the storytelling without any words. I really don't like that because I don't mind having to read a couple of things, or if they used in-game voices and stuff, that would be really nice. It seems though the game is told through song though. The entire story is told in music. Depending on its execution though, it could be really good or it could fall on its face. We shall see. I can't wait for that one. This one actually looks good to me. EA also announced that they are currently working on 6 Star Wars games, trying to be the digital homicide of Star Wars. DICE and Motive are working on a new Battlefront. That's the new Battlefront game that we heard about earlier this year. I thought that Visceral was going to be working on it. Apparently DICE and Motive. Coming in 2018 though is the Star Wars action-adventure game by Visceral. It's going to have a completely new story, completely new characters, they say. Should be really good, hopefully. The one thing I didn't like about this presentation, though, is that the speaker was speaking incredibly slow, and then gave the worst, the weakest, "May the Force be with you," that I have ever seen.
May the Force be with you.
Then, Battlefield 1, a new cinematic, looking better than ever, and it's done. Why? Okay, that was really short. The guy kept calling it Battle 1. and a lot of places, and he would call it Battlefield 1. I don't think it was just his accent on that, but whatever. There is going to be destructible terrain like in other Battlefield games. There's going to be random weather on maps to increase variation among levels, so that way you could have a sunny day one time and a foggy day the next. Completely different battle scenarios. There will be blimps. There will be planes. There will be flamethrowers. It's gonna be great. Then they actually did play the whole damn trailer. It was nice to see that. All in all, really not too bad from EA this year. Fee standing out the most to me. I just wish the story were told through text or voice, not just through sounds. It seems like most of their games are running under the Frostbite engine, which is something I really think is going to be good for them. It's going to simplify development and make it easier to create much more games with different things because they're all running on the same platform. So let me know what you thought of the EA conference in the comment section down below.